Good morning. Welcome to Windy Hill Kennel. So we have a big surprise. It's not too much of a surprise. I did put a sneak peek picture on the website. This is Ginger's kids. They are 4 days old today. So today we're going to do tails. They're going to get their tails cropped for schnauzer tails. We're going to take their dew claws off. And I took newborn pictures when I actually did that video for you guys the other day, but they have gained so much weight. I don't know that I'm going to put the newborns on. I think I might just shoot new pictures. So they're doing phenomenal. She's been a wonderful mom. I really worried that we were going to have to take a couple puppies away from her because this is an unusually large litter for her. So the two that I was worried about were these two. These two were the smallest. They were only 4 ounces, and they stayed at 4 ounces for 2 days, and they were getting pushed away. So I bottle fed them about 3 feedings in a row, which actually kicked them in gear, and they started eating like crazy, and I have not had to bottle feed them since. So we're keeping an eye on them to make sure their little bellies are full, but they're getting right in there, and they're nursing and doing just fine. So we are good to go. So now that they are ready for the public, I should say, we're going to get their video today. I'm going to do pictures today, and then pics of the litter can start. I know several of you are really anxious. The other thing that's a real shocker to all of us, there is one boy in here, and the others are all girls. So this is an all-girl litter. Except for the guy. You have to have one guy in everything. He's the biggest pup in the litter. Maybe this one's second. But this little guy he's a chunk for his age. And he says, where's the meal? Where's the freight train? All right, so the gravy train is not down here. Mom's upstairs. So we'll get him back up to Mom in just a minute. So I guess we're going to start on this end. Nobody's microchipped. So they will be when I put their pictures on. The microchips will be right above each puppy's picture. As the pics are taken, I will call you and let you know when it is your turn to take a pic. They already are scheduled in with the vet for spay and neuter. If you did not notice that, please look at the photo on top of the website that I posted of them all together, because I forgot what day when I got down here I booked them on. So, but they are booked. They do go home before Christmas. And if you are entitled to want that, I'm not a fan of Christmas puppies, but they are going to be able to go home before Christmas. So this is a chocolate and white female. Kind of looks like a mini Ginger. She doesn't have quite as much white. The collar does not go all the way around. It stops on this side. But, and she's got this really unusual dot on her head, if I can turn her this way, which is all, she says, I don't want to turn, and I don't want to go over. So there we go. She's got a little bit of a dark circle with part of white around it. See, you're being particular how you want to lay, aren't you? Oh, I know it. She's all white on the bottom. She only has front dew claws. Front dew claws, for a lot of people that don't understand dew claws, are this. Oops. Should have put a Band-Aid on my boo-boo. We had the vet here for cows the other day, and I slammed my finger into the cutting gate and thought I broke it, but I didn't, but we're good. This is a dew claw, and this little dew claw will come off. The reason we take that off is when you're grooming a puppy and you're using clippers, that toe always gets caught. Or when they're running and playing, it always gets caught. But this really, in my opinion, I think God put it on there for breeding, because when a dog mounts a female and they grip her with their feet on the front sides, I start to say their hands, this toenail grips into her coat and holds him where he wants to be. So that's what that dew claw is for. She's going to have a brown nose. This whole litter will either have, well, they'll all have green or hazel eyes. The only ones that possibly will have a blue eye would be the 2 Merles. This is a Merle. I guess we got 3 Merles. Merle. So there's 4 Merles in here that have a possibility of blue eyes, but normally a chocolate puppy has a brown nose and green or hazel eyes. So these will have green or hazel. So let's see what she weighs this morning. All right, and she's got that little tiny bit of a mask, like a white mask on this side. Is that your COVID mask? All right, let's see. 9 ounces on the button. All right, so I'm going to put them on this end and keep kind of going this way, I think. It might be easier. This is the Party Merle female. She's a chocolate and white party. She's got party spot here, here, and here. This is a dark chocolate. This is a cafe color, like coffee with cream in it. She's got the dot on top of her head, which that comes from her grandmother. Dottie had a dot on her head, and that's why we named her Dottie. But she's all white on the belly. She's going to have a green... she's going to have a green nose. She's going to have a brown nose, and she's going to have green or hazel eyes. Tails will get docked today. They'll get a schnauzer dock, which is about that long. A schnauzer's tail actually curls completely over its back. My son and daughter-in-law import dogs, standard schnauzers from Prague. And every time they get a Prague puppy over here, I think they're ugly because their tail comes up and it curls over their back like a hound dog. So I'm a tail person. I like the tails docked. But let's see. She is 7.8. All right, we're going to stick you right there. And let's see. We're going to go to the next victim. All right, so we're going to do, let's do the boy. This is the male. This guy's got lots of fancy colors. He's a chocolate merle. He'll probably always be this cafe color with the dark spots. Tail will be docked about right there. He does not have back dew claws, which is a good thing, so we only have to take off that front one. And I guarantee you the underneath part of him is snow white. And he's going to have a brown nose and green or hazel eyes, or the possibility of blue. He's got white legs and white legs up the back. I know, he says, put me back down and let me go back to sleep. He has 11.6 ounces. All right, Pumpkin, come back here. Let's stick you on this side. All right, there you go. All right, so this is the first teeny weeny. She is all chocolate. She almost matches this girl. No, there's nothing on my hands to eat. I know, I shouldn't have touched your face. She's got a partial collar. It takes a break right there on that side, just like her sister. She's got an all-white belly, little white around her muzzle. She's already got the solid brown nose. A couple things you may or may not know is puppies' ears, when they're born, are sealed completely shut. So there's no opening in that ear whatsoever. That will open the same time her eyes will open, which is going to be about 8 days from now. So between that 12th and 14th day, their eyes are usually open. All right, let's see how you're doing. Whoa, she's up to 5.2. That's awesome. A day and a half ago, she was at 4 ounces, so she's gaining. Yes, well, actually just a day ago. I know it. You're a good baby. You're going to suck your toe? That's not a nipple. All right, I'm going to put her in here. Oh, I know. I'm sorry. I woke you up. You put her right there. Are you? Yeah, you're cooling out. All right, so the next one up, let's do this little tiny one. This one's my favorite. I don't know why. She actually is a merle. She doesn't have a lot of merling on her. She's got a couple little spots down her back. She's got a couple spots up here on her head, and a little bit on her ears, and a little bit on her cheeks. She's got all white belly, and she's got back feet are white. She said, wait a minute, I was warm. Put me back where I was. So she says, I like to stay warm. Just keep me right there all time, huh? She's so cute. She is 5.2, so they're both doing good. I'm so tickled because they were down at 4 ounces. It was like scary. I thought, oh no, but they're doing good. I know, guys, stay right there. This is another female. She is a chocolate merle. She's got the dark spots on this side. She's got, I know, I touched my warm hand. She's got spots on the back of her head. She's also got spots all around her eyes up here. She'll have a brown nose. Ears are completely shut. It might be easier to show you ears on her because they'll be a lighter color. And they'll start flaking and get little flakes of skin that come off. And then she's got white all the way up her thighs, clear to her belly on her flank. And a big white belly, huh? All right, don't turn you over. I understand. All right, so let me, I gotta weigh you. Oh, I know it's cold. I'm sorry. 9.8, 9.8. All right, we'll stick you back down. All right, we're down to the last three that are like sacked. So this is a chocolate and white party. Party means it's a white puppy with spots. It could be, this would still be considered a party just because it's got the white feet, even if it didn't have a white belly. You know what? Her tail is going to be docked right at, I'm going to try and leave just a tip of that white on there, but she probably will have a brown tail. She's got beautiful white collar. Her collar goes all the way around like a Sheltie. She's got that big white Sheltie collar. And she's got the same almost black dot on top of her head that didn't quite form, but that started to have the white go around it. And her nose is starting to speckle in. She's starting to get her brown on her nose. And you'll see that change each week. But nice spots. Let me turn you on this side. She's got a little bit of dark down this leg, where this leg is all white on the top. Oh my goodness, who's crying? Who's crying? All right, 8.8. I know I hate to put you on that cold thing. It's so cold. Turn around here. Let's see if I can turn you back around. Oh, you're crying. It's you. You're the biggest one. You're crying. Now they're going to crawl like worms. Once you touch their face and they think there's something to eat, they're like all over the place. All right, so these two are still sacked. This is another female, all white belly. White all around her muzzle, white strip up her head. It does not quite touch. She's got the white gap in there. And sometimes their pads turn dark. Sometimes they stay pink. But time will tell with the pads. Nose is already filling in. And she's got a big splash of chocolate across her back that does not go all the way around. I know, you just would like to stay right there and go to sleep. I know. This is the best time. You guys are nice and quiet. All right, let me lay you down. 7.4. Whoa, turn over. There you go. There you go. See, it was a struggle to get turned over there, wasn't it? You want to come back up here? Let's put you in the middle where you're warm. All right, so this is the last one. This one is same thing. She's all white belly, same tail, same spot. That's unusual to have two tails identical. She's got a little bit of white around her muzzle. That will always be there. She's going to have brown nose. Her spots don't touch in the back. So she's got two big blops on each side that don't touch. So that's the only one like that. She's got a big spot on her back, just a big dot. And she's got brown around her butt. Huh. Are you doing good? You're doing good. Mommy's missing you, I bet. Whoop, don't roll. 8.2. So that's the crew. So a lot of people have asked me how it works with picking a puppy. So when I go through these, are you upset? No, you want something to eat. Once the pictures go on, I will text you and let you know. If you're the first person on the litter and you absolutely know which one you want, you can call me. But otherwise, I am going to shoot individual pictures. But it's about an hour and a half to 2 hours to get all of them on the internet once I shoot the pictures and put them through Adobe and crop them and all that stuff. So I'll try for today, but Mondays are super busy around here. If I don't get them all on today, I'll put some of them on as I get them done. Please don't panic. If I don't have every one of them on today, it just means I ran out of time and I'm going to go eat dinner and quit for the day. So, but we'll either have part of them on today or we'll have them all on tomorrow. So, hope you enjoyed their video. They're a great litter of babies. And we'll talk to you soon.